This is a narration for Inseparable by Sailor Leoka for Life. Glimmer decided to try to wake Adora up, gently stroking under her chin with her finger. She didn't expect what she got. Catra. Not now, maybe later when I'm more awake. Okay? Adora grumbled, eyes still closed. Glimmer was not expecting that response. She just stared at her frozen. Okay, but I'm not Ketra, she said softly. At least she thought she did. But all of a sudden, Adora's eyes shot open and she darted up, looking absolutely horrified. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it. I was just asleep and she yelled as she waved her hands around in frantic gestures. Glimmer was completely lost in what she was saying, but could tell Adora was clearly embarrassed. It's okay, Adora, calm down. I was just trying to wake you up. You didn't do anything wrong. Glimmer tried to reassure her it was okay. She knew the two shared a bed and were close, but she didn't realize just how close. Adora finally calmed down, but still looked like she wanted to bury herself alive. It's just that reflux, she mumbled. It's okay. I get it. You two were closer than most people. It makes sense that you had soft moments together. Glimmer assured her fellow princess, but Dora's face only went from embarrassed to sad. Glimmer was curious, though. Just how close were you two? She asked hesitantly. Adora's answer was just above a whisper. Inseparable. The former Horde soldier let a stray tear fall. That and the agonized look on her face was all the answer Glimmer needed. She took Adora's hand and squeezed it lovingly. I'm sorry that this war has separated you two. I can't imagine what that must feel like. I mean, even me and Bo haven't known each other as long as you and Ketra. I'm sorry things turned out this way. But maybe someday she'll come around. She tried to sound hopeful, though she herself highly doubted it with the way things were going. I doubt it. We've known everything about each other, practically the other half of one another, and nothing, not even Shadow Weaver could come between us. This is the first time we have ever been so far from one another. We are both changing with this distance, and I can't say that I even know what she will do anymore. I just miss her. She scrunched up her face and more tears started to fall. It was the first time Glimmer had ever seen Adora really let her hurt about Ketra show like this. But it was clear now that this was killing her on the inside. She wonders why she couldn't see it before. Now that Glimmer thinks back, Adora really hasn't hidden it necessarily. There were mentions here and there, but she just never said too much about it. Guess that was part of being a Horde soldier. You were taught not to show those kind of emotions. She knew it had to hurt, but man, seeing Adora now made her understand that there just weren't words for the kind of pain she was in. The closest thing she could think of was when she lost her father. But at least she didn't have to fight him all the time and beg him to come to his senses. It wasn't the same thing, but it must feel like that to Adora. Glimmer pulled Adora into a hug at this point. I know when I lost my father, it was unbearable. It's hard to be torn apart from someone you love. She whispered. She let her own tears fall. She hadn't expected her morning to turn out like this, but she was glad Adora was opening up more. She wants to be there for her. Maybe if we had given her a chance back at the Battle of Famor, Glimmer tried to say. No. Glimmer was surprised by how sharp it was despite the tears. Adora started to pull away as the tears started to subside. No, this isn't in any way your fault. Ketra was freaked out when I mentioned it to her and had Shadow Weaver on her tail at the time. That's why she said no. All she wanted was to go back home and go back to normal. She begged me to forget about the weird identity crisis I was going through because it scared her. It was the first time I had ever questioned the Horde, but Ketra has thought this over, it seems. She didn't want things to change that way. She was scared. And now I just feel like it's too late to change her mind. It wasn't anyone's fault, though. It's just the way things happened. If she wanted to join us back then and just came to me later about it, I would have believed her. But now I wouldn't. She is set on staying with the Horde, and unless something really big happens to change her mind, then I have no doubt it would be a trap. Adora stated bitterly. They fell into a comfortable silence. Finally, Adora decided it was time to move on. Sorry for the horrible conversation. I didn't expect... I didn't expect to be talking about this first thing in the morning. Adora rubbed her neck, still a little embarrassed. Glimmer just chuckled lightly and took Adora's hand softly and gave it a quick squeeze. It's all right, silly. I want you to be able to talk to me about these things. I'm here for you. Me and Bo. You don't have to feel like you need to carry the weight of those feelings on your own anymore. We are here to help you with that and when you need it. Always. The girls had a nice smiling moment of absolute trust and understanding, and then, all of a sudden, Bo comes running in. Guys, don't eat the pancakes! They have ghost peppers in them! He screamed with a swollen tongue, effectively startling the girls from their bonding moment. He finally stopped and stared for a moment, looking at their tear-streaked faces in clothing, and then asked with his tongue still half sticking out, Am I interrupting something? Glimmer threw one of Adora's pillows at him and then hopped off of Adora's bed to get Bo some help and let Adora get dressed. That's scene. Let me know what you guys think. This is my story, Inseparable. Of course, in the title, and I already said. It is my first She-Ra fic that I had written. It was a little one-shot, just a cute moment. I always love those bonding moments. So, yeah. Let me know what you guys think. This is Sailor Lyoko for Life, signing out.